Hello, I'm Mystic Rose. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in today. Today we're going to be talking about your moon in the sign of Leo. And if this video is resonating with you as you're following along, please don't be afraid to just give me a thumbs up or leave a comment for me, because I always check those and I love that. So let's get started right away with the moon in Leo. Boy, is this sign very passionate and intense. Yes, they are. Friends and relatives of this sign will often describe them as fiery, so passionate, so intense, and they put their hearts into anything that they are committed to, be it school, work, projects, organizing something like a party or anything like that, and even their relationships. They're all heart and soul. They always show so much enthusiasm, and they're great people to just have around. They love and adore compliments. So this really feeds their ego and it nurtures their soul. They really, it's just like the Leo sun or Leo ascendant person. They love a good compliment, and they just, basically it's because they want to receive recognition, and it's important to them. So make sure, if you know somebody with this sign, that you're giving them a lot of positive affirmations for the good things that they're doing, because it really means a lot to them. They're going to appreciate it. They're going to appreciate how good you say they look in that new dress or that new outfit. One of the negative things about this sign, though, is that they can hold on to resentments and bitter feelings a little bit too long. I mean, every sign of the zodiac has positives and negatives, so it's okay. They just get hurt feelings, and then they may not want to talk to you for a while. They may feel that it's just hard. It's hard to understand why people would be mad at them or mean to them, because they really tend to think a lot about themselves, and it's hard for them to just wrap their heads around why people would act kind of nasty. And if they think that you're acting that way, they just might not give you the chance to hurt them. They may back out of the situation and just not deal with you. And it's really, really hard to get a second chance with them once you upset them. But one of the things about them is that they love to be the center of attention. So definitely what I was talking about earlier was giving these people the compliments that they need and deserve. They do not want to be second place in anything. They love to win. They're very competitive. So they are naturally talented people, and they naturally shine very bright. So let them shine and let them take the stage and be in the spotlight. They were born to be this way. They can be really dramatic with the Leo sign there. They're just over the top at times because they're so filled with passion and they're so intense. It's hard for them to hide their feelings when they're upset, and if they get upset, they can be very melodramatic at times. If they're not the center of attention, it sometimes gets them upset to the point where they can be overly dramatical about it, and they will demand the spotlight or the attention. It's just how they were born. It's just their sign. They don't mean to really be this way or to, they certainly aren't trying to take the joys and the spotlight away from other people. I'm sure that they would be glad to share the spotlight, but so I don't want people to think that these are egomaniacs, because they're really not egomaniacs. It's just who they are at the fabric of their very being and essence. They love to be on display. They love to shine and perform. they're full of energy and they're hardworking with everything they do, and they put a lot of themselves into everything they do. They're so energetic that they can just do so many things throughout the day. They like to stay busy. Looking good to them is so important. They'll spend hours taking care of themselves, like primping, doing their hair and makeup and making sure it's like flawless for the people that enjoy the makeup and hair. Or they may just, spend lots of time in the tanning beds or exercising or whatever they have to do to take good care of their bodies. And they put a lot of thought into the type of clothing that they're going to wear. They might change their clothes like a lot during the day just because they can't make up their mind what they want to wear, and they want to look their best. And, part of the reason why they do this is because they are kind of insecure. Deep down, they might always look confident like they have it all together. But honestly, some of them they use like this persona that's like a bubbly personality to hide or mask how they really feel inside, which is very insecure. And as a Leo moon, they love to have control of anything. Like, they're natural born leaders, so they love to be the boss at work. They love to be in charge of the relationship. Let them be in charge. Maybe if you're not compatible with this sign, you'll probably know it because you may butt heads. But if you're the kind of sign that can allow them to be in charge and not have a problem with it, you're probably a great match. And speaking of matches for the fire sign people, earth signs are usually a great match with the fire sign individuals because fire and earth just go well together. So they really are quite controlling, though. Like I said, let them be in control if you can. It appeases them and it makes them feel confident and good about themselves. They have a hard time trusting people. They sometimes think that other people are incompetent, and they want to get a job done the right way, so they often will just do it themselves. But some great things about them is that they are so creative. They're very artistic, and not only that, some of them are excellent singers and performers. So an example of somebody who has Leo moon would be Madonna and Jennifer Lopez, two really talented artists that have made their mark upon this world, for sure. They're more creative than the average person, and they're often very expressive with the art. And that just means that they can do so much. They can convey messages through their art in a very expressive way. And no matter how they choose to express themselves, whether it be through dancing, singing, painting, or writing, or whatever they choose, the passion that they put into it is going to exude. So these are just some of the really great things about Leo moon people. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video as we've discovered so much about the Leo moon's strengths and weaknesses. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and like, share, subscribe. And if you subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever any of my new videos get published. And also, it's not expected, but it's always appreciated if you would like to donate to my channel. All of the information for that is below in the description box, and you can find it there. Thanks so much for tuning in, and as always, many blessings to you.